Hello everyone and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. I'm gonna real quick try to do the special HG Treasure Trader Hugh mission because they promised me great things and I expect great things. I am completely terrified I will die before I ever get there. There's my shovel. Oh no, I didn't bring my shovel. What's a shovel take? Shovel. Yeah, let's just, I didn't bring anything. Oops. Where's my plant fibers? Am I not harvesting them? Weird. Apparently when you hit a, whatever. Anyways, we'll just grab the stuff we need for the shovel real quick, because I don't honestly know if it would be quicker to... What? That was weird. I'm pretty sure I was hitting it. But I don't know if it would be quicker to just do it like this or go back to my base, so I'm just going to do it like this and make a new shovel. Come on. 3, 4, 5. 5. But yeah, we'll see if this super special quest is worth it. As I mean, like, the way they made it sound is he's the weapon guy, so I'm just going to run away and hope that zombie didn't see me. But yeah, that guy's the weapon guy, and he's... everywhere I turn, there's a zombie that hates me. Interesting. So it's probably in there, and we need to like build our way into it, is what I'm getting out of this. Zombie, please don't with me. Don't start with me. Ooh, that actually felt really good. So I don't know if I need to like dig under it, and if I should dig under it or if I should try to go through the spikes. Let's try going through the spikes first. Oh, I just repaired that spike. I almost repaired that spike. That would have been so dumb. Alrighty, let's see. I feel like maybe this is the faster way, because digging takes a lot of time. And we are getting some scrap out of this, and it's always good to get some scrap. And if I do this very cleverly, I might be able to sneak through here and also have a defense against the zombies at the same time, so that would be nice. Repair my thing, please. I just need a stone. Any stone? Any stone? Please don't cancel. Yeah, I'm in 2 stones to make sure I have more than one. You monster. Alright, let's try to take one of these guys down with a bat. It might not be possible, if I'm being honest. Like, okay, we're just gonna switch to our gun. Also, I forgot to bring ammo for these, so they're going to be of limited use. Oh my god, I hate these guys. We also do not have a repair kit, that's great. Repair, please. No, I'm just gonna assume I'm not gonna need another one. Alright, if we... I forgot these had 3 stages, so maybe it would have been better to just dig, but I'm gonna get as close as I can without digging, and... because I assume it's in that hole there. Oh hey, I actually pointed in the right direction for a change. Alright. Yeah, it's gotta be here. But there's so many of these, I imagine it's going to be a little better to dig right here and try to go under the spikes. Oh god, that scared the crap. Oh! Oh! That one was my fault, but I'm blaming the mod. I genuinely don't know what to tell you. That was really stupid of me. Please, I hope that quest isn't canceled. The stuff should still be there, right? Stuff should still be there. Where am I? Oh yeah, I'm in my base. Grab some pistol ammo and head back there, because I'm pretty sure those were there even before I did the quest. I have not organized anything, so I don't know where any of my crap is. Where's my bullets? There we go. Alright. Let's go back there. I'm pretty sure I remember where it was from memory, and I'm pretty sure that crap's still going to be there even without the quest. It's still there. I don't know why it disappeared. I thought I'd failed it, but I guess I didn't. Alright, is all my crap loaded this time? Yeah. Alright, I'm not seeing any special zombies on the horizon. By the way, I'm kind of doing like defensive driving, always look at the horizon right now. This mod, man. I almost expect to at some point just hear like a, you know, video game T-Rex noises, and then it's out of nowhere suddenly a T-Rex just comes out of nowhere and eats me. Like that's the kind of level of spite I'm expecting out of this mod, given everything that's happened so far. I feel like my stamina regen is really low. I wonder if I've got any effects causing that. Oh no. But yeah, stamina feels even lower than usual. Also, I might be hitting that fence instead of my actual target. It's really weird that like anyone would consider doing it this way because like obviously there's something under all of this. So like it's more of a giant sign that something's here than anything. I guess it was just to make like it was just like the only way they could think of to make these quests more interesting and engaging. They just needed to find some gimmick, and this is a gimmick I'll give them. Like I will give them, this is definitely a gimmick that's different. Alright, so the treasure is definitely here. It would be really cool if they had additional treasure beside these, and these are just like the initial to show you there was something here in the very beginning. We'll find out. Alright, let's see, what's this got? Fine. Also fine. I'm going to, can I hit these from all the way over here? Yes, I can. The fact they disappear is also very handy. Forest building, okay. Let's see what's in this. Forged steel, alright. I'll take that. And some supplies, alright. So this quest is still ongoing, so I assume that means that this was a coincidence right here, and that there actually is more to this, and like it'll narrow down and eventually give me a traditional one that's buried in the ground. So this was all just a coincidence, or there is additional that's buried. I don't know which it is, but we'll find out. I know it's really hard to make these quests entertaining, but hopefully just the pure anticipation of finding out what this quest actually is will keep you here. I apologize, honestly. Like, I would not have done this quest if I didn't think the rewards were going to be very good. So far, the buried quests have been very, very good. Also, like, I'm never going to have to, well, I can't say never, but I'm not going to, for a while, am I stuck down here? I'm not for a while going to have to, oh, crap, I'm so bad with these things. Um, go for clay. That's it, clay. I swear, so I just had my birthday was just a few days ago. I'm now 31, and I feel like my memory just went down a few percent ever since then. It was a great birthday, by the way. My wife took me out to a really nice restaurant. I'm not gonna name it because I don't want to dox myself. If you knew the name, you'd probably be able to figure out with a shocking amount of certainty the area I live in. But anyways, we went to it. It was a tasting menu. It was multiple. They gave you like multiple like different items. They kind of specialize in seafood. They say they're Peruvian Japanese, but honestly, I don't know. Like they had raw tuna. I guess that's Japanese, but it wasn't really presented in a sushi kind of fashion or any way I've had raw tuna at a Japanese place before. So yeah, we basically the first round was raw oysters and raw tuna. The oysters came with like this really tasty marinated vinegar kind of stuff that I really loved. The There was some house-made crackers which had all kinds of herbs imbued into them to eat the tuna with. Very good. Would definitely would definitely order that again. Then we our next round was what was next? There was like 5 rounds, so I've kind of forgotten what was next. I'm gonna tell you them out of order though, because I don't really care. The So is this place not gonna get smaller? Because usually these ones like narrow in, and I have not seen any narrowing happen. Or maybe it's just directly under this, and there's just more. I'm just gonna try to go directly under. But anyways, we also had lobster croquettes, which were amazing. They were in like a sweet jam sauce, which was something new for me. I really enjoyed it. And afterwards, we had I don't remember what the bread was, but it was some kind of homemade bread and a absolutely beautiful, and I mean beautiful beefsteak tomatoes. Apparently they have their own special supplier for it, and I don't normally like tomatoes, but these beefsteak tomatoes were so delicious. Like they were sweet, they were a little bit acidic, but they were super good, like amazing. And then of course there was balsamic and I can't remember if it was mascarpone or something else, but a very light cheese that tasted pretty good in it. And then for the next, I'm so sorry if you're hungry, by the way. And then for the next round, we had a Cajun shrimp with the Texas toast. and the soup was and the toast was like sucking up a soup that was Cajun. Then we had by the way, I've never felt safer on a dig quest. Like they're not gonna have an easy time getting to me. But then next was what was the next item? It's on my Instagram. 1 second. Instagram. 1 second. The next one was a halibut on a potato patty. And when I say a potato patty, I mean like there was parmesan, there was herbs. It was so good. But by this point, we were so full, we kind of couldn't finish the potato, and there was still another round going. So then we got to our final round, which was, of course, a cake. So since it was my birthday, I got a free cake, which is, the tastiest cake, free cake. I got the double chocolate, and my wife went with it for her dessert. Went with a what did she have? God, I turned 31 and my memory shot down. But anyways, I'm just checking a message real quick. Radioactive shrimp. That's not what she ate, but that's what the message was. Anyways, I think it was a strawberry shortcake. Very good. Like those strawberries were amazing. But anyways, it was such a good experience. Then afterwards, we went to let me see what. Okay, so somewhere in here. But then afterwards, we went to a sauna. It was a 45-minute sauna. It was pretty good. We got a couple's private room. 45 minutes of sweating. I definitely felt calmer afterwards. Like I don't know what it was, but it was very soothing. It wasn't quite as good as a massage, but like it was pretty calming, honestly. And also for some reason, like I sweat. Like by the end of that 45-minute sauna, I was covered in like my own sweat and there was a pool under me. But for some reason, my wife, okay, so my wife's Asian, Filipino. So we come from very similar like climates, honestly. Like North Carolina and the Philippines are not that different as far as climate goes. Both of them get into the 90s to 100s when it's hot, and both of them can have high humidity. The difference is they have like that nice saltwater air in a lot of places that kind of actually makes it more pleasant some days. Anyways, so she barely sweated for some reason. It's not that she wasn't hot. It's just like there is a difference in how much we sweat. And like I've read that I want to say it was Mongolians have a genetic thing that makes them sweat less. So maybe she's got some kind of Mongolian ancestry. I don't know. Okay, so here's what we got: 475 cash, 1,500 Duke tokens, some silver nuggets which are worth something, gold nuggets which are worth a lot. By the way, I have never looted a gold nugget or silver nugget in outside of a mod before. Like I know they're in the base game, but I've just never found them. Anyways, a flashlight, bone knife, that's not great. Another flashlight, 8 scope, that's pretty good, and a whole bunch of parts and some guns and a book. Honestly, I don't know if it was worth the effort. Like it wasn't a bad haul, but it wasn't an amazing haul either. And I also could have been doing a different quest, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna have to break out of here very carefully. Also gonna have to repair this. Repair, please. But yeah, I don't know if it was 100% worth it. I'd say it was decently worth it. I don't know. Come on, I want to get out of here. But yeah, I'd say that quest was mid tier. Like it's more like the old ones where you had to dig forever to get anything. But honestly, the things I did get were nice. I genuinely don't know if I'm going to want that flashlight. Maybe it's used for something. Recipe. Yeah, you can make the helmet light and the weapon light out of a flashlight, so I guess looting some flashlights isn't the worst thing in the world. And also, I don't know how dark the night is. We haven't gotten to the night yet. We'll find out if the night is like super dark and you need a flashlight shortly. Is there any zombies around? I'm not seeing any zombies, so we're just gonna make a break back for our base and see what we can do. So I'd really like to just go ahead and do that quest. So far, most of the zombies, I feel like they just bolt and run at me as soon as I hit them, so I'm not sure it's going to be too much more dangerous at dark, but it depends on how, like, dark is. Also, let's see if Hugh is open. I can sell some stuff to him real quick and maybe buy some good stuff. There's a few more things that I want to buy off him, including some corn. I want that super corn immediately. Like, I don't know if super corn is going to be, like, super important, but I do know that's like one of the main ways to make money in the base game, or at least it was. I haven't heard about it in a while. But if it is still one of the main ways to make money, I can see this game being, well, this mod rather, being one of those kind of mods where you're going to want to use every exploit you know because, like, it's just genuinely that hard to survive. Like, I've been kicked around. I think so we're on like, what is this? Like an hour and 15 minutes into this game, and I've died like 8 or 9 times. And admittedly, some of that's my own overconfidence. But yeah, it's not an easy mod. Oh, hey, yes, please. Everything you can give me, yes.
You
I'm gonna
better make
loot
it
you
quick.
blind.
Sun's getting
You have any jobs? I
pretty
already have a
low.
job,
Oh
actually.
look,
Sorry.
another dumbass
We'll sell that
stumbling into
paper.
my shop.
I genuinely don't know if we want to make the I genuinely don't know if it would have been better to make the ingots, but I also don't care. I'm just going to not worry about it. Rocket launcher sounds cool. Yeah. Anything else we might want to sell? I don't really care too much, but we'll hold on to this for a little while. Maybe eventually it will matter. What else you got? So now we have 3,000, 4,000 gold. What do you got that we can buy? The Raider gloves are still a good option. 10% more weapon damage would not be a bad thing in this kind of mod. Let's see. Muzzle brake. What's this do? Don't care. Not all, the ammo. I don't feel. I've been looting ammo fairly consistently. Like every bird nest I've turned over has had 9mm ammo in it, so I don't really care. Now, if you had some good ones, if you had some good books, maybe. Sometimes in close quarters, you gotta spray and pray. Fully automatic mode does 1% more damage per hit until you miss. That sounds like it potentially really powerful. Night Stalker. Blades. Bone, iron, or steel. It doesn't matter if it cuts. Blade weapons do 10% more damage at night. That seems like it could be good. Crafting skill, sledgehammer, sharp stick spears, bows, rifles. No. I want to save my money, and if you have a, a chainsaw. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, I could also just buy the forged steel I need, but I think I'm gonna save my
No
money and
worries,
try to buy
Tom.
magazines so I
Deal's
can rush
done.
the
Now,
crafting
beat it,
tables,
fucker.
and we'll just see what happens. I see. By the way, I've been telling one of my viewers for a long time I'm going to install the Trader Sonya mod. The only reason I didn't do that with this one is because every single time I kind of forget to do it, and then Rec's awful, and I think, boy, I want to replace Rect, but then I don't. And it's happened so many times now. Like, I apologize. It has happened so many times. Um, let's put the flashlight here just in case, like, it does get really dark. Ah, there. That's a pretty good flashlight. If it gets really dark, we have a flashlight. That's great. That's just super. Um, I think we're gonna play around with we're gonna play around with crafting for a second, and then we're gonna see if we can survive at all at night. And the answer might be no, we can't survive at all at night. I don't know yet. I really don't. Like, so far, the day has been bad enough, so I can't imagine them making night worse. But at the same time, they made the day that bad, so maybe they will make the night worse. Who knows? It depends on if the mod maker is a monster. She may very well be. And I'm saying this very. I want to make it clear that I'm not being like, oh, you monster. I'm just doing like, like, ah ha ha. Okay, so the pipe rifle seemed better than the. Wait, what? Okay, so this one, yeah, no, the other one's just way better. We'll disassemble those at some point if we need to. Bandages. Stops bleeding. Yeah, we should probably keep some of those on hand. Brass wires. I don't care. 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 I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Alrighty. So I think we have everything we actually care about in our inventory right now. Let's just get some stuff cooking so it's done by the time we get back. Anything else? Ain't apparently. And what else do we want to make? Apparently we can make bandages fairly easily. In fact, all you need is cloth, so that's nice. Blunderbuss, is that good? Is the blunderbuss good? I don't know. I can't craft it yet, so we'll find out. I just want to go through these and ooh, Taz's hatchet. Is this like better? Let's craft it and find out. I don't care about land stuff. I don't really care about that. I do care a lot about weapons. We make something better in the hunting knife category yet? You can just straight up make a nail gun? Crazy. I don't know if it's good, but oh, this is only the gun bolt. Never mind. I misread that. Looks like we can't make a lot of anything else. Tools, also good. Let's make some more farm plots, I think. Oh, I forgot to check to see if he had the corn. Real quick, I'm just gonna run back and see if I can get some corn from him. Man, I am liking this run speed increase. It feels good. Is that an on-fire demon monster unholy thing over there? Probably. Probably. That's a lot of on-fire demon monster unholy things. That thing has clearly spotted us. For the love of God, man, let me in. If you don't let me in, I'm probably doomed. Alright, I can go in. I don't know if zombies can follow me in here, honestly, but we'll find out. May I see your inventory, please? Look, note how nice I am to you, by the way. I think it was in food before, wasn't it? I bet he doesn't have it anymore. Oh, no, super corn seeds. Yes, please. Yes, please. Anything else I care about? Regular corn seeds? And he sells these in infinite amounts? That's pretty cool.
Sale is a sale, even if it is to a scumbag like
So they can come in here. Luckily, they don't seem to be too smart. This might be a mistake. I really just want to get headshot, but I guess it was a mistake. Shit. Jeez. Jeez, man. Jeez. So, actually, the night is much worse. We didn't see any of those guys till just now. I have to say, this one's testing my patience a little, because, like, it didn't need to be this bad. Spawn on my bed. I see why they say make the bed first, because if you don't, you're probably just doomed. Like, imagine being outside during this nightmare. Like, you're just going to be dying all night long. Alrighty, I guess we're gonna be doing some crafting and, being as quiet as we can. Yeah, that sounds right. Being as quiet as we can. We'll also loot everything in here, I guess. I have yet to find any actual thing that would feed a cow in the cow feed, but whatever. Anything good? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure we already looted all the best stuff from here. But we'll see, we'll see. I also, like, in the Tarkov mod, I discovered that you could loot some really... Oh, hey, was Tarza's thing better? It does less... Okay, so, let me see. This one does more damage, it repairs more, and it does more block damage, but it costs more stamina. Genuinely, I don't know. Like, I'm not really using this as my main weapon, so... I don't know. I really don't know which one of those is better. Alrighty, let's just see if we get anything good out of this, because, like, in Tarkov, you could get electrical components, and those were actually super valuable. Even if you weren't using them, a fairly small stack of them sold pretty highly. Okay, so they're worthless, got it. I guess I'm just gonna go very quietly shut the door over here. I honestly don't even know if there's a point in, if there's any point in trying to, like, be smart about the doors and stuff, because I feel like most of the enemies are just going to rip right through doors, and me. Oh, what in the hell was that? I think something heard me. We're gonna go out there and try to deal with that, but I don't think we're gonna deal with it right. It's just a green one, so we should be able to just beat it with our bat, hopefully. It has so much health. It has so much damn health. And we do not have a lot of health. Like, we really just need to use our guns, but using our guns is basically a mistake. Where did my bandages go? So that... Everything about that encounter made me sad. Everything about that encounter just made me sad. Alright, so this is definitely the most difficult mod I've played by a lot. Honestly, I'm going to be straight with you. I think it might have actually veered into bullshit levels of difficulty. Like, I'm not really having fun with the zombies. That's not to say I'm not going to have fun with the mod itself, but, like, until I get stronger, I feel like I'm going to have a really bad time with the zombies. And that's not really what I come for. Like, I want a fair experience. I want everyone to have fun, as an example, and I feel like a lot of people are not going to have a fair and fun experience here. I feel like a lot of people are just going to bounce right off these zombies, so if you're the kind of person who's not up for a lot of difficulty, I'm just going to be straight with you, you might not want this mod. We're putting our blocks... Okay, so this is regular corn seed. We want to make sure the super corn is the one growing. Right, super corn. There we go. 4 super corn, day 1. I have no idea if that means anything at all. It very well might not. We want those bandages, actually. I guess Taz's thing was actually kind of worthless to build. In fact, it's kind of a mistake to have built it. Let's see. We'll put those away too. What do we have real quick, though? We could make more of a lot of stuff, honestly, but most of it's kind of pointless. Oh, barbed wire, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Like, just completely encasing our base in barbed wire might actually be the correct move. Let's just make one barbed wire and see if we can what we can do with it. Do we need a like a lamppost for it or what? All right, this could be a thing. Like, I think we're gonna craft a bunch of barbed wire and just like strategically place it around and hope the zombies just bounce off of it. I don't think any of them will, because most of them are the more advanced ones, and they are going to make mincemeat out of me. Okay, so I honestly don't know where I'm at right now. Like, I feel like I just need to hunker down for the entire night and not try anything. I just don't think it's going to amount to anything. We never did figure these out, but we did have a restart, so let's just real quick see if that, like, works now. Oh. I don't know why it worked that time, but boy did it. Where's my hatchet? There we go. I'm more than happy to take these. I don't know if those are going to be in every first poi you run into, or if it's only going to be in some, but I'm grateful. I'll take it. I have no complaints. You got the the ShamWow thing too. That's pretty good. All right, let's see if we can get this to work again. I have no idea. I guess the restart made these work too? Don't know. I was hoping for a free storage container, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I got good stuff. What's this? Ooh, yeah, cool. Where do I put that into my helmet, right? Incidentally, I should repair all this stuff, I guess. I don't know how much it matters to repair it, but I am going to use it. Alright. Well, better bartering. That's a really good find. I'm also getting some forged iron from somewhere. Not sure where, though. Grandpa's learning elixir. That's the last thing I want, if I'm being honest. Also, I should be carrying my stones around because I'm still at the stage where stone stuff matters. I feel like if I craft, or I don't need to craft a forged iron to make the workbench, I'll probably have the workbench well before that. Why is this here? Is there anything I would like to take me on my with me on my foolhardy quest? Nah, I think we're good. We're probably just committing suicide, but we'll try. Where is my quest? Quest. Buried treasure. Also, there is a lot of stuff here, by the way. Gather duct tape as an example. Like, you can basically anything you're doing is progressing these. It's just going to happen at some point. So I'm not too worried about these. I'm just going to assume as I do trader quests and stuff, eventually it's going to come around. Alright, we got meds, we got food, we got water. I think we're good to go. And by good to go, I mean we're going to go out there and die. But it doesn't seem to have any meaning because we're still under level 6. I'm going to put the barbed wire out here too, by the way. On my fence, I guess. Yep. That is not what I envisioned there, but okay. That's not right at all. Well, that looks stupid, but it'll work probably. Oh, also I have a broken leg. How do I fix this? How do I get? I'll get inside and fix it. Yeah, thank you. I also have Blood Moon on, and I have no idea how I'm going to survive a Blood Moon in this mod. Honestly, I don't think I will. What fixes that again? Sorry, I kind of got off on my own little thing there. Sprained leg, you need a splint. Can I make a splint? Splint. I can make a splint. It's in fact surprising. It's surprisingly forgiving. I'm not really happy about using my duct tape for this, but it's surprisingly forgiving. Yeah, I can speak. Taking a drink of water. Alright, everyone. Join me on the next episode to see if I can actually survive at night for any length of time. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.